Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Bryan. Welcome back to the channel. And wow, let me just say, I am pretty happy to be back. It's exciting to make some more videos. It's been, what, a year now since my last video? I think was when we went to yard sales or something like that, or whatever the case was. It's been a while, and I'm very, very happy y'all gonna be here joining me for this one. So, I know what you're here for. I know that you're here to see everything that I bought. I know you're here to hear what I paid for it, and I know you want to know what I'm possibly going to make off of it. That's why you're here, and I'm going to tell you all that as we get right into the video. Roll it. Alright, now that we're done with that clip, I can sort of go through everything and kind of go into a little more detail about everything. This is most of the stuff. There is like probably 2 more boxes of stuff in the room. There being random games that I don't feel like highlighting here. If y'all want, y'all can check out the full purchase. I'm going to show it all up on Instagram. So if you want to check that out, you can hit my Instagram link in the description, and it'll take you to the Instagram where you can see everything that I bought. Because I'm choosing not to show all some of the cheaper stuff, or there's like guitars and other Wii accessories. So I'm not really worried about all that. And there is some more controllers and whatnot. But I'm gonna go over the highlights of the pickup. So for all this and everything else, I paid $200. And I'm sure if you don't know video game values, which if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you understand the pricing on a lot of video game stuff these days. Anything retro has kind of gone up, especially since COVID hit. I think it's starting to trickle back down, but it's still pricey. So I do have a NES right here, which we showed that a second ago. But we have an NES, which the 3 games that were shown, they're all cheap games. They're all cheap worn games, so it's actually going to be bundled. Which I ordered cables for everything. None of these came with cables. Most of them came with controllers, but not all of them did. Most of them came with controllers. Most of them came with games I can bundle. Actually, all of them came with games. All of them came with games besides the 360, but none of them came with any cables, pretty much, for the most part, or controllers for this one. This one didn't have controllers, so I'm going to have to order a controller for this. I already ordered cables. They all came in. So next video you're going to watch is going to be me testing everything. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you can see me testing all the systems, make sure they work. But I'm going to make a bundle of this with 3 games, a controller, and a cable. And I'm hoping to get 100 something for that after I clean and test it. At least 100 for that. That's the hopeful part. I got the GameCube right here with the Game Boy player. I do have 2 GameStop aftermarket controllers in there. And I have this game that came in the order, that came in the purchase. That's I'm bundled with that, and I'm actually already selling that to my coworker. I already asked him, hey, you know, he's been wanting for a while. I asked him, hey, do you want this for 60? And he said yes. I'm doing 60 because he is a buddy of mine, and I'm gonna make sure I treat him right because he sold me plenty of stuff for cheap that I was able to resell and get plenty of money from. So it's almost like paying him back for that. But we do have this OEM GameCube purple controller. Needs a new foam stick just because it's worn. But overall, though, it looks pretty good. A little cleaning and changing that foam stick out, I could probably get 30-something, 40 bucks for that. We have two Wavebird controllers, both missing battery packs or battery covers. There's no receiver though. That really bummed me out. So these I'm gonna have to sell for like 15 bucks or 20 bucks together, free shipping or plus shipping or something, just to get rid of them because I really don't want them here. We also have this gray N64 controller with a transfer pack on it, and if you can tell by this, that stick is trash. So I'm either gonna have to sell the controller super cheap or replace that stick and clean the controller and resell it. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't really mess with N64 stuff. I haven't really had it in my life, so I don't own one either. So I'm gonna have to find a way to test this out and clean it to sell it. So we're gonna see what I gotta do with that. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But it also came with an original Game Boy, though this thing needs a deep cleaning. It should have been highlighted earlier, but it needs a deep cleaning. It looks bad. It looks gross. This Tetris is like stuck in here too. I mean, I can't even get the Tetris out. Oh my gosh. Like, whoever this was, they kind of got this Tetris stuck in here. Oh. I mean, this is just... Well, that's a little embarrassing, huh? Now, let me just mention, I never owned an original Game Boy. I never had one in person before, so I didn't know that they locked the Game Boy game in with a button. That's embarrassing. I might cut that out the video. But I digress, though. This is really disgusting. If you look at the game itself, it's even the label's messed up on the Tetris. I mean, it's really gross. But this is the only thing that he confirmed to me that worked. That he showed me a video of it turned on. That I know that for a fact. So that's a positive. At least I know it works and it has sound and video. It's just really, really dirty. It needs to be cleaned very, very badly. We also have a Super Nintendo. Problem with this, though, this is another issue we got. This one has a broken power port right there. So I gotta take this and replace this whole strip back here and try to, if I'm able to, so I can sell that with probably one of these games, if I choose to go that route. Most of these games I wouldn't bundle with the system though, because I mean two of them are pricey. At least to me. We got Indiana Jones, which y'all seen earlier. That's $30, give or take. Probably 20, 25 with the label damage on it. And then we got Super Mario RPG, which that can probably get 45, 50 with the label damage. Depends on what someone's willing to pay. And then Super Mario World, which I just sold 2 copies recently for $18, $19. I sold 1 copy recently for like 19 bucks or something. And then we got Super Mario All-Stars, which is like 15. So if I were to bundle a game with the Super Nintendo, if I fix it, it'd probably be Mario All-Stars. So that would be the plan there. Another system we got is this Dreamcast, which the Dreamcast does turn on because I had a cord around that actually fits into it. So I plugged it in and it turns it on. But I'm just waiting for the video cable to come in the mail so I can actually fully test it. And we have 3 of these controllers, which I'm going to bundle one with the system, sell the other 2 separately, because the other 2 controllers go for like 18 bucks a piece. They're the same one as this. They'll go for like 18 a piece, give or take 15, 18. So I'm going to sell one with the system as a bundle, the other 2 separately. And then I'm going to bundle 2K1, NBA 2K1 with the Sega Dreamcast. That's my choice there. And then we have a 360 and original Xbox that needs to be cleaned. Just like every other system, they all need to be cleaned, scrubbed, tested, and make sure they work. And these 2, I do have a couple of Xbox things Xbox games to connect to it. and to bundle with it. So that's going to be easy. And we even have, which looks like Smash Brothers Wii. Even better than that though, it's got Super Mario Brothers Wii. So that's a positive. Even it's like $5 more. We got Game Party Emotion, brand new, $15. Probably get for that. We got SpongeBob, Battle Bikini Bottom, PS2. I think that's like $10-15 right now. I think. And one of the best Wii games to buy and sell is Wii Sports. That's going to be about $10. No, I don't know why I said 10. Really more like 20. You can get $20 easily for Wii Sports. At least the last one I had, I sold for about that much. So I digress. Let me just go ahead and reiterate this. This is just the highlights of the $200 purchase. Everything I picked up will be shown on my Instagram, so make sure you hit the link down below at BorderlineSellers on Instagram so you can actually see everything that I bought. Now, talking potential profit, I'm hoping to get 100 for the NES. I'm going to get 60 for the Game Boy. If I can fix the Super Nintendo, I could probably get another 100 for that. I could probably get 80-90 for the Dreamcast. The 360, if it works, I think it's missing a hard drive. I don't even know what I can get for the 360. I could sell it for something. The Xbox bundle, I could probably get 60-70 for an Xbox bundle. It all just depends. The Game Boy, I could probably get 60 or 70, depending on what the market is right now. It's so hard to keep up with stuff, and I don't really look unless I have one to sell. But I calculated everything before, and when I calculated everything, I kind of came up with a rough estimate of possibly gross sales. If I were to sell everything for the asking price that I want to get, I could probably get gross sales of about $800, give or take, and I could probably profit between $500 and $600 profit. That's after fees, shipping, and buy costs. That's a rough estimate. I have no idea how much I can actually get until I actually sell everything. It depends on asking price in the markets. So I'm looking at probably around $500 profit after everything. That's my idea. So yeah, in the next video we're gonna be testing everything. But I don't even be talking about that right now. I still got some eBay sales to show y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all in another second. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and go over some sales that we've had the last couple days. I actually just listed a bunch of PS3 games about probably 2 days ago that I bought from a coworker of mine for $60. And I listed a bunch of them, and they've all been selling since then. So I'm gonna go over those first. It should be about, I think, 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, it should be like 5 or 6 of them. For those PS3 games mentioned, we have 6 sales for just the PS3 games listed 2 days ago. The first one is Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. It is not complete in box, missing a manual. Got $9.99 free shipping on that. Next up is God of War Ascension. I got $10.50 free shipping for that. It also is missing a manual. Next up, Toy Story 3. $14 free ship. Again, no manual. And there's wear on the artwork, if that's seeable. There's wear on the artwork. So that also diminished the value just a bit. Next is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is actually the Japanese version. Don't ask me why he bought the Japanese version instead of the North American version. I don't know. That's just what he chose to do. But it does have its manual. So that is indeed complete in box. Perfect condition, mint. I got 18 free ship for this. I might have priced it a little low. I couldn't really tell. It's a Japanese version. I didn't know, per se, where I should price it at. But I went with 18 and I sold it, so I'm happy with that. Next up, we have Red Dead Redemption Greatest Hits. It is complete in box. I actually sold this for $9.50 free ship. I figured that's a decent price for that. I might have been a little low on some of these games, but at the end of the day, I'm fine with that because I only paid $60 for all of them, and I'm making all my money back with some profit. I paid I would have probably paid less if it wasn't my coworker, but the dude's done some stuff for me, so I figured I'd pay up some for all this. And the last PS3 game to sell was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the PS3. That sold for $15 shipped, disc only. I didn't even know they made San Andreas on the PS3 until I bought this lot, so I'm going to have to actually find that for myself, complete at some point for my collection. Because I remember playing on PS2 back in the day. It'd be nice to have it on PS3, so that's going to be one of the things I want to do eventually. I'm not too worried about it right now. We have 2 more sales to cover, and this is just DVD sales. So the first of those 2 is Digimon. It's going to be the first season, volume 3. It's actually just 1 disc though. I was missing a disc in it, so I just sold the other 2 discs separately. And disc 2 sold for $3.99 free ship. I paid $1 for, actually it was supposed to be free, but I paid $1 for 2 of them, so I could sell both of them free for $3.99 a piece, make a little bit of money, and move on with it. So I make sure I don't ship both of them and just ship one of them. So that's nothing big, but it's to make back something that I bought by mistake. I wasn't even supposed to buy that, to be frank with you. And the last sale is a movie lot. It should be a movie lot of 11, I believe. 11 movies. It's a comedy lot, mixed movies. Sold that for $11, free shipping. There's the movies. Now the reason I do movie lots is I buy a lot of movies pretty cheap. I get a lot of them in one bundle from a person, like a couple hundred for $100 or $40 or $50 or $20 or whatever. I sell the ones that are valuable, and the rest of them I bundle up and they sell over time, getting me a nice little profit here and there. So all these movies have been paid for, and with plenty of profit on top. So this is just me making money. Alright guys, thank you for checking out this video. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit that red button below the video so you can make sure to catch the next video when we're going to be testing everything that y'all seen plus a lot more. It's a lot more what y'all saw. So be sure to stay tuned for that, and I'm going to see y'all next time.